From downtown Portland, what is good, everyone? My name is Orlando, and this is the season finale of Friday Night Football. We're down to the semifinals. 4 teams with a chance at the 6A championship. So, ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is your main event. Introducing first. They come in with a 10-1 record, averaging just under 42 points a game. Your 2-time defending champions, they are the Central Catholic Rams. At stake for them, a 3rd straight appearance in the championship game. Their opponents also sporting a 10-1 record, averaging more than 49 points per game. They are your number 1 seed. I give you the West Linn Lions. The wave on point. It was an entire mood. No one knows what that means, but it's provocative. It gets the people going. Opening drive, Central Catholic defense setting the tone. Maddox Carpenter, unfocused man. The lineman holds on to the interception. Rams cashing out. Cade Galen punches it in. In less than 2 minutes, it's 7-0 Rams. And that's when the Lions flipped the switch. Had them out like a light. Steady dose of ground and pound. Lions feasting in the trenches. Earl Engel, Kofi Kwame living in the end zone. It got downright offensive. I told you, Sam Levitt is him, and Mark Hamper is a defense's worst nightmare. He could not be stopped. 174 yards receiving. Oh, and you got to see this. Dude is a problem. Somehow, someway, holds on to it with his fingertips. West Linn reels off 42 unanswered points in the first half. We are guaranteed to have a new state champ. West Linn takes out the defending champions 49-17. To the other semifinal. 3rd seeded Tualatin, 9-2 on the season. Last year's runner-up, battling the number 2 seed. Undefeated Sheldon, a team averaging nearly 49 points per game. Neutral site night. McNary High School in Kaiser, they're even doing backflips. Irish on the board first. Brock Thomas hits Tatum to eat OT, and he's off to the races. 30 yards to the house, but Tualatin responds. Luke Ash slashes through the defense. Dude is feeling it. 7-6 Sheldon. Later, T-Wolves tie it up. Jack Wagner airing it out. Finds the same lane in the back of the end zone. What a play from the senior. Game tied at 14. 3rd quarter, Sheldon driving. Brock Thomas hits Luke Layton for the go-ahead score. Irish defense takes over from there. Sheldon gets a 28-14 win. The 6A championship is set. Sheldon versus West Linn in the state title game, Friday, 3 o'clock at Hillsboro Stadium. Let's talk Columbia Cup. We've been looking forward to this semifinal matchup, Lakeridge battling Westview. So let's go inside the huddle. Westview Wildcats getting hyped. And it worked. They came out on fire. Jordan Fisher caps off the first drive with a nifty 14-yard TD. Westview just getting started. To the 2nd quarter, Nolan Keeney back to pass and the strike to Jaden McBreen. That's 29 yards to the crib. 15-0 Wildcats, and they just kept it going. How about some more of that Keeney to McBreen combo? Oh, great catch for the first down. Westview scored a couple of plays later. They led 22-0 at the half, and guess who's back? That man, Jordan Fisher, a cheat code, coming right at you with those video game numbers. 201 rushing yards, 3 touchdowns. Westview will play for the Columbia Cup title after a 35-14 victory. They'll face either North Salem or Liberty. The Vikings and Falcons meeting at Wilsonville High School. North Salem wasn't messing around. TC Manu Maleuna. He's got scholarship offers for a reason. He finds Eric Gonzalez 20 yards into the end zone. North Salem up 20-7, but Liberty goes into rally mode. Titan Rakow keeps it himself. Liberty on top 21-20, and that was in the first quarter. It was that kind of night, folks. But 4th quarter, Pierce Walker calls game. A pick 6. North Salem moving on after a 39-21 victory. They'll face Westview Friday morning at Hillsboro Stadium. 5A state championship, the top 4 seeds have all advanced, giving us a pair of incredible matchups. The Wilsonville Wildcats are the 2 seed, facing off with the 3rd seeded Lava Bears from Bend. It was a windy night at Barlow High School out in Gresham. Look at those flags waving. But that didn't matter to the Bend Lava Bears. They feast off a steady diet of ground game. First quarter, Seth Klaus got him moving. That's a 20-yard gain, and that sets up Malachi Nutter. Bend up 6, nada. Next possession for Bend. We got a fumble. Cooper Hyde with a fast-forward treatment. 70-yard scoop and score. And that would smash Bend's early momentum. Later in the second quarter, Callan Guttridge finds Mark Wiepert. Wilsonville up 14-6 at the half. Let's go to the second half. Malachi Nutter gets in. He had 242 yards rushing. We're tied at 14 in the fourth quarter now. Guttridge finds Hyde again. And that sets up Jacob Ogden for the score. Wilsonville pulls out a 23-14 win. They are on to the title game. On the other side of the bracket, top-seeded Summit facing Thurston down in Salem. The Thurston Colts looking for a spot in the championship game for the 4th straight playoffs. But Summit, the top seed for a very good reason. Sam Stevens gets loose and he gone. Storm up 6-0. Later in the first, Hogan Carmichael going for the home run ball. Ethan Carlson knocks it out of the park. Summit up 28-0. Then Carmichael slams the door. Calling his own number, all gas, no brakes. Summit will play for a 5A state title after a 41-14 win. They'll face Wilsonville next Friday night at Hillsboro Stadium. Oh, who's ready to hoop it up? You guessed it, we are back for year 5 of Friday Night Hoops. It's the only game in town for girls and boys high school basketball, plus the Blazers and college ball. Things tip off January 6th, right here on KGW News at 11. We'll see you then.